Hi everyone, and this is Nick at Games, and I'm going to be talking about Six Rand show object lore and all the process that it has went through. First off, I just want to say that I'm a worker and I do the art for object lore, and thank you Six Rand for making me do that. It was very enjoyable. So yeah, let's just get to it. So Six Rand's object lore was announced on his channel 2 months ago, and he said that he wanted people to join his Discord for a little help, and I didn't join it that 2 months ago because I was busy on my own thing, and so then a month later, I decided to kind of do it, and then I did the voting icons. He thought it was cool. I did them all in one day, and then I tried to make backgrounds, and now I'm trying to make thumbnails for it. And he said that, well, at the beginning, there wasn't really much to do. It was a very slow process. So, yeah, it just kind of just took very long to kind of finish all the art and all the icons for the show. The first thing that had to be done were assets. Six Rand already made assets at the time, but he needed a person to remake them. Luckily, he found one, and they remade all the assets. Right now, he needs 2 assets remade. I'm not going to tell who they are. And then they're going to be remade by Okenaku, who also does Battle for Every Prize in an Object show. It's a very cool show. I'll give you a link to his Discord. Yeah. So, yeah, let's move on. Next, another thing I remember were voting icons that were made by me. Yeah, this is my Discord account. And there were like a few that needed to be fixed, like Claw Machine and S'more. Sometimes that the colors didn't fit, or sometimes that the limbs were too big. And, well, I got them all done in one day. The easiest one for me had to be Yellow, because he only just has a pose, and he doesn't really have any movement to him. And, yeah, that's all. And yeah, and then I also did backgrounds, and well, those were really fun to do. And now I'm trying to get my thumbnails inside the first episode. And Six Rand is really just trying to make us test out our art skills, which I think is a very good idea, because he probably wants us, like any type of artist like me or Okenaku, he just wants us to get used to the object lore style, that if we're going to be making like episodes, then we're going to have to get used to the style of the characters, which I really think is a good idea. So I think it was a month or 2 months later that he announced that object lore finally had an intro, and yeah, so I was very excited. I just think that the letters are too bright, so I might need to fix that. But other than that, it was very good. The song was good, and I really did like it. And yeah, and the host was a great idea, and it was a very unique idea, and the show is very unique, and so was the intro. So, yeah, Six Rand, that intro was amazing, and I didn't really get to talk about it much. Really sorry. So, yeah. And then yesterday, he announced that there was a thumbnail contest, and he would have to choose a thumbnail for episode 1 of Object Lore. And the process was almost done. So then Object Lore's first episode will finally be done, and all the setup will be done. And yeah, so Six Rand, I just want to say that the show's going to be great. And yeah, I worked really hard on the art, and I hope my thumbnail probably wins or some other, I don't really care. So yeah, so that's it. And that's Object Lore's process, and make sure to subscribe to Six Rand if you haven't, and so you can see more object lore on his channel. Bye, guys.